Hello, welcome back! Today I'm here to share with you some sentences where we're using the word in a slightly different or strange way. Because in, if you ask me, is one of the most difficult prepositions to use in English. I know, this is a crazy revelation, but really, to me, in and on are really tricky. So I thought maybe you have this problem too. So I'm sharing some sentences that will help you get your head around in a different way. If, for example, my phone is somewhere and I say to you, can you get my phone out of the sun? Out of the sun, meaning outside of this area where the sun is. Do you see what I mean? Because if I say, can you get my phone off the sun? It wouldn't be possible because my phone would have melted already. So, out of the sun, meaning out of the area which the sun is covering. Oh, I really want to have a class in person. In person, meaning you are going to go to the place, the teacher is going to go to the place, and you're going to meet up and you're going to have this class looking at each other. So we say, I really want to have a class in person. The same thing goes for a meeting. So instead of having a meeting on Zoom, shall we do it in person now? I think everyone's so used to having meetings on Zoom that they kind of forgot what it's like to have a meeting in person. But there you go, in person, face to face. It's the same thing as face to face. I was looking for my phone for ages and it was in my hand. The phone was in my hand, meaning inside my hand because I am holding it, you know. So you could have your phone in your hand, you could have cash in your hand, you could have anything in your hand as long as it's there and your fingers are kind of enclosing it. Okay, so you're holding it. It means it's in your hand. If it's on your hand, it's here, lying flat. So they're different things. It's in my hand. Been looking for my phone the whole afternoon. Guess what? It was in my hand. Lovely. When you buy a house, the house is in your name, right? So the house is in my name. The house is in your name. The house is in my sister's name. So this is what we use, okay? When we want to say in my name, meaning a house, a property, a flat, whatever, a property is in somebody's name. So that's another way of using in that you might not have known. I'll do anything in my power to help you. I'll do anything in my power. Okay, in my power. So anything that my power can do. I'll do anything in my power for this not to happen. Oh my gosh, I'll do anything in my power to get that job. Really, I'll just do anything in my power to improve my English. Anything in my power, anything I can possibly do, even if it means working really hard. I'll do anything in my power. Gosh, there's so much dust in the air. So much dust. Like little bits of fluff, you know, so much dust in the air. In the air? What do you mean? You can't go inside of air, I know, but it's in the air because it's like the air and it's inside where the air is. So it's not literally inside the air. It's inside the area where the air is, right? Gosh, so much dust in the air. Need to clean your house, honestly now. Really dusty. It was really odd, you know, if you asked me how the date went, I'd say it was really odd because at some point we were just sitting there in silence. We were sitting there in silence. In silence, zip. No one was talking, like quietly, yeah? We say in silence. Don't just sit there in silence. Say something. Really, kids, listen. We're going to church. So please, you must sit down in silence. Right? In silence. So quietly. I hope this video has been useful to you. It's always a good idea to think about using the words that you're struggling to use, if in is one of those, I believe it might be, in different ways to help you understand how the language works. Because believe it or not, there is some kind of weird logic behind things. Not everything, every rule has an exception, but some things. So I hope you've liked it, I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope to see you again next week. Thanks for being here. Bye.